to draw Godzilla shooting his flames out of his atomic breath out of his mouth. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to pull down right here for the front of his face, pulling back over here for kind of an open mouth, up along here for the top of the snout, pulling up over here at the, for the kind of bit of a brow that he has, and pulling back. We're going to have him kind of coming into the screen from the side. Line over here and line underneath for kind of the other part of the mouth, the lower part of the mouth. Down over here, pull up. Going over here, have like the back of the jaw over there, kind of meet up to that. And this is really important. From this area, we're going to go downward, and his neck is going to get bigger as it goes downward. That's something to kind of keep in mind. So far so good. We're 1 minute in. So hopefully this is pretty simple, right? Think of this as like a box form. I think that's probably the easiest thing you can do. And we're going to go right here and zigzag his teeth in. His teeth are kind of small in comparison to how big he is, right? You're comparing the size. So it's, what do you call it? It's proportion, this compared to the size of this. But obviously, Godzilla's a giant. So like in reality, that tooth would be big, but not in comparison to his own head. And then right here, more zigzag lines at the bottom. Okay. Down over here, up, down again. We're going to go over here and draw his eye right there. Like so. Up, up. Over here on the nose. Back over there. It's kind of like a little bit of the skin flap right there on the side of his mouth. Zigzag right there kind of for the ear area. And we're going to draw a line down over here, which it tends to change the, kind of what's happening right there. It tends to change the form right there. There you go. Curve, 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 curve. Curve over here. Line, line. Gonna go over here. We got a little pyramid on the top of his head, which is the spike over here, and it's gonna get a little, imagine a merged kind of little mountain right there. And then we're gonna go over here. It's gonna get a little bit of a bigger mountain, right? So, and then it would be kind of off the page, the other stuff. So probably leave it as is. Maybe throw a line out here to show that it's going to change. And then over here, zigzag over here on this side, zigzag in the back, kind of in the middle there to kind of interweave them. Line over here. Right, so I'm going to darken the area around the eyes, and that's to kind of give it a little bit of contrast, right? We want the white and the dark to kind of like stand out. And we're going to go over here now. We draw like a little bit of curve right here on the nostrils. Curve around the eyes. We're trying to give it a little bit of lines right here. A little bit of line. Line underneath. A little dark right there, shadow, because the reason is that flap creates a little bit of a shadow underneath there. And we're going to go over here now. We're going to go zigzag it like so for his fire breath right there. That's the top of it. Over here on this side. Just zigzag it there, right? And we do got to add something to it, so obviously stay with me on this. Right over here in the back, I'm gonna draw the row of teeth in the back there. That's what we want to do. Fill it out. Gonna fill it in there. That's also going to create something we call contrast. And you can do the exact same thing on this side as well. Right there, fill it in. There we go. Like so. Cool, cool, cool. Line, line, line. Line over here. Line over there on the eyes. And now we want to give them a little bit of texture. And how do we do that? We draw little curves over here on this side. Draw a little bit more of a shadow right there. And the cool thing is, you know, you can kind of draw like a shadow underneath the neck. Maybe leave a little line right there. And just kind of create a little shadow over here on this side as well. There you go. Right, to kind of have that whole thing there. It really, really helps out to kind of see how it frames the head right there, that shadow. It's incredibly important for it. And the rest of the back right here, you can draw these little curves. And the reason I say you can do that is you can draw these little curves to give it, you know, like again, the indication that it's scales. Little indication right there. There you go. Same thing, you can draw them all over the place. You can draw them right here too, but don't overdo it because chances are it's going to look like it's too much, like he has a big rash or something, right? So you just want to give it, you want to pepper it, right? Think about peppering, that kind of thing. Don't forget, by the way, to share the video if you do have time. Sharing the video, it gives a huge channel. Just share it with anybody if you want to support the channel. Line right there. Line right there. There we go. There we go. Doing that. And just kind of, you know, you can, at this point, you can just kind of throw in little extra details like a curved line right there. Line over here. There you go. That's pretty much it. I want to thank you for watching. I want you to stay here for the next drawing lesson, okay? So just stay there right now. We're going to roll right into another drawing lesson, and let's get started, okay? Let's chill out. Let's get started right about now.
Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme, and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.